guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Wednesday. That means it's time for some SHINee, and I am so excited. We have 3 more tracks to go on this first EP. And the first track, I'm not going to be talking a whole lot because I talk too much. So, the first track that like I said, it's 3 tracks. I can't, blah, blah, blah. First one is Real, then it's Love Should Go On, and then there's Replay Boom track. And I'm gonna try to get through all of them in this one reaction because I want to do that. So that's what it's gonna be. Yeah, and I'm really excited. I have been listening to the first 2 tracks of this EP all week. I love them. So I've literally just been like, okay, when is the time to record some SHINee reactions because I need to hear more. And because you might know, I'm reacting to a lot of other groups as well, which all of these groups I love. So, you know, I have to do that too, which is why I haven't had time to react to more SHINee until now. So, let's just get right into this. I'm gonna get this recording right now. Yes. I just had to restart everything because it wouldn't record. So annoying. Anyways, so I'm really interested to see how this, or the last 2 songs are gonna be different than the first 2 songs. And then I'm also interested to see how this Replay Boom track is gonna be different than the original Replay. So yeah, very excited. So let's just get into it right now. Here we go. I love this piano thing going on. It's very dramatic. Yes.
오늘 난 조금 달라졌어 내 상상보다 더 쇼크한 느낌일걸 소리치고 달려 나 날아가고 있어 기다림만 가져봐
Guitar? I'm sorry. It's really hard to find a place where it's like a good time to pause it because this just keeps going. This is very different, but I love it, and I don't even know how to describe it. I love the beginning with the piano. I love that you hear a little bit of electric guitar in there. I love that it's so fast-paced and there are so many rhythm shifts in there. But it's really good. But it's very different from anything I've ever heard before. Love this. Love this. The bass line too.
My real style. 맘대로 날개를 펴고 너에게로 나만의 스타일로 Follow 나를 느껴봐 자유로운 세계로 갈 준비를 마친 채 두 눈 감고 숨을 쉴 때 내게 다가오는 것이 다 멘토 비로소 다시 찾은 나의 길로 나만의 필로 소리치고 달려 나 날아가고 있어 기다림만 가져봐 뜨거운 눈빛에 난 타올라 더 원하는 대로 가보자 결코 자신감으로 원하는 것 I will go be number one 창이 열고 저 높은 하늘 위로 하나 둘셋 다시 한번 가보자 바로 지금은 너무 자유로운 걸 널 가지고 있던 지루한 old fashion 이제는 벗어버리고 너다운 solution 이것저것 다 복잡한 이유 따윈 버리자 똑같지 않아도 돼 자유로운 자신이라면 그뿐인걸 마음이 가는 대로 한마디씩 더 가고 있어 이것이 나의 real style
That was just like a blast of happiness and hope and joy, and I don't even know if that's what they're singing about, but that's just the vibe this music gave me, and just energy and just like rainbows and sparkles and I don't know. That was just the vibe I got. I freaking loved this. Loved it. But like I said, so weird in the best way. Like I've never heard anything like it. I heard like things that I recognized as something I would have heard somewhere else, not as in its copy, but like the style of it. But it was a whole mixed bag of things. And just like pop with a capital letters, pop, like pop explosion. I think that's what I'm gonna call this. This is a pop explosion. And I'm here for it. I honestly love this so much already, I can't even describe it. So I'm not gonna try to, because I can't find the words right now. I'm just gonna get into the next song, because we have 3 songs to go through here. So this one is called Love Should Go On. So my intuition tells me that it's gonna be a slower song, but I don't know if I'm right, because I mean, they surprise you. So it might be a fast-paced song, despite the title sounding like it should be a slow song. Or it might be a slow song because you think they're going to do a fast one because they surprise you. So you're like, I got their number, so it's going to be fast because I expect a slow one. But then they double. It's like a whole thing. Never mind. In case you can't tell, I'm tired, and that makes me a little bit like... Anyways, let's just get into this, okay? Love Should Go On, which is the 4th track of the first, I called it an EP, but it says the first mini album. So that's what I'm going to try to call it from now on, if I remember. Here we go.
Yeah, our love should go on. Yeah, yeah. Our love should go on. Hey ma, you baby like this. 사랑이란 느낌이 찾아와 그대와 눈물이 날 만큼 벅차올라 내 맘 너를 본 그 순간부터 계속했어 우선을 바라왔어 지금은 닫혀있는 아직 열 수 없는 그대 마음 모든 것을 다 해 너를 채울 변함없는 진심은 무엇보다 더 깊어 변치 않은 향기 누구보다 짙어
I love this, so it's not a slow jam, it's not a fast tempo one, it's more like a mid-tempo. And I love that it sort of has like hints of jazz and funk and R&B and all of that in here. That's just immediately, again, it's different than anything else that I've heard from them so far. And anything else from this mini album. So this is friggin' amazing. Love it so far.
You make me fresh in the 맘에게 실 그대는 영원한 내 영혼이 휴식 내 전화도 꺼졌지만 또 진동 시작 하루 종일 전화 쉴 새 없이 만지작 내 심장은 너를 위해 뛰기 시작 Love forever, last forever 내 맘 다 해도 잡히지도 않는 수도 없는 너 그대도 좋아하니까 정말 사 my girl 널 마주한 순간부터 stay attention You make me fresh in the 맘에 객실 그대는 영원한 내 영혼이 시시 내 가슴도 그댈 뜻이 또 진동 시작 하루 종일 저런 쉴 새 없이 만지작 내 심장은 너를 위해 뛰기 시작 Not forever, last forever 온 내 맘 다 해도 잡히지도 않는 수도 없는 너 그대도 좋아하니까 정말 사랑하니까 그렇게 사랑은 꼭 계속해야 해널 처음 본 순간 얼음처럼 얼어버린 날 녹여버린 와우 너의 눈웃음 천천히 다가와 내게로 와우 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 느끼는 대로 와우 그대로 나를 봐 All about you, love you, I wanna be with you, only you 그대에게 슬픔은 없게 기대봐 나의 어깨 널 원한다면 모두 다 줄게 Run forever, last forever
Nice key change.
잡히지도 않는 수도 없는 너 그대도 좋아하니까 정말 사랑하니까 그렇게 사랑은 꼭 계속돼야 해 Not forever, last forever 내 맘 다 해도 잡히지도 않는 수도 없는 너 그대도 좋아하니까 정말 사랑하니까 그렇게 사랑은 꼭 계속돼야 해 My love
I love this. I love the vibe of that song. Honestly, it's not the like rainbows and puppies explosion that the previous one was, but I love that, like I said, that old school jazzy, funky, soul-y R&B vibe that this song had. I really, really like that. I've always liked that kind of music. And I could have totally seen, like, if they had done a music video for this, I could totally see them in, like, 70s polyester suits and, like, I could totally see that. Like, I loved it. I loved it. Loved the vibe of this song, honestly. Yeah. And again, like I said, so different. So, like, 4 songs, 4 completely different songs. But, I mean, clearly showing off what they're capable of and also showing that they are not afraid to experiment. And I respect that and I love that. I mean, a group that stays safe and just does what they always do because that works for them becomes kind of boring at some point. And, I mean, these people, they're literally just starting out with this. They don't even know what works for them. So they're like throwing everything in there and like, hey, we can do this and we can do this and we can do this. So, you know, they're like saying, I don't care what you usually listen to, you're going to like some of our stuff because we can do everything is kind of what they're saying to me. And I respect it. I respect it so much. I am so here for that. So love it so far. So, I mean, this whole mini album is just gonna be on my playlist. I can already tell. It's kind of ridiculous. It's so good. And I did not expect to like SHINee this much. I did not expect to like SHINee this much just based on their very first release. It usually does take me a little while to warm up to new groups. But honestly, I mean, yeah, no, they are nailing it. They're hitting everything that I like about music, about pop music especially. And they make it interesting because it's not generic pop. And, you know, because I don't like generic pop music. So the fact that even if it, on the surface, sounds generic, not that I'm saying any of this does, but I just have a feeling that if I hear something that on the surface would sound like generic pop from them, if you really listen, you're gonna probably figure out that, no, there are some things hidden in here that makes it so not generic, right? I love that. Because, I mean, yeah, no, none of it has been, like, yeah, some of it on the surface may seem generic, but it's not. It's really, really not. And to me, it's definitely not. I mean, the first two I've listened to today, definitely not. The first one, like I said, I've literally never heard anything like it. So that automatically means it's absolutely not generic. So the second one, I have heard something similar, but again, there's some interesting things going on that makes it different, makes it not generic. And yeah, that's awesome. I freaking love it. So, moving on. Last track of the night. And it is Replay Boom Track. So, this should be interesting because I love Replay. Love the original version. So, interesting to see what the Boom Track is. So, here we go. It's live, apparently. Ooh. I'm just guessing that the boom in this comes from the beat being turned up a little bit, because the beat is definitely way forward in this, and I love it.
MVP 부러움에 뿌듯했지 나를 쏘고 제발 이 손을 놓지 말자던 나의 다짐은 어느 순간부터 거짓인 걸 알아 이제 모두 아는 걸 널 대하는 몸짓이 말하고 있잖아 I wanna be remade 가슴이 소리친다 이 맛을 보죠
Yep, I love that version too. I love the fact that they pulled the beat, the drums, to the forefront of this. It just, it does something really, really good to this song, this track. And I can't decide if I like this version or the other version better. I think it's equal, honestly. I did have a thought while I was listening. I was like, you know what? This song would be freaking awesome to play in your car, just turned all the way up, where you can literally feel the drum in your chest. Like, yeah. That was like, I need to find, so I don't have a car because I would rarely use it anyways. I ride a bicycle to work every day. But if I did, I would literally take the song, go out, sit in my car, just turn up the volume and just play the song and feel the beat in my chest. I love that. Yeah, I just really love their voices too. I think, I'm sorry if I say his name wrong, is it Jung Hyun? Who does a lot of the ad-libs and stuff, because his voice is freaking amazing. Like, it's really, really sad that he's not with us anymore. Because what a talent, man. But, I mean, I actually talked about in the video that I posted yesterday, I think it was, to the new Big Bang comeback. I was actually talking about depression, because I suffer from depression periodically, and so I get it, and fortunately, knock on wood, I was never that deep into my depression that I ended up actually doing anything about it negative. But I understand how you could get there, because I have had the thought. I just never did it. So it's really freaking sad that he is not with us anymore, because what a talent he was. Yeah, and also, but I also really respect that the rest of the members decided to continue. I think kind of in honor of and remembrance of him, I guess. And I respect that so much. Didn't mean for this to be sad all of a sudden. I'm so sorry, but it was just because I was listening, and his ad-libs and his voice is just so beautiful. So beautiful. And yeah. Anyways, moving on. The first mini album is a 10 out of 10 for me. I freaking love every song on this. And that alone is incredible, really, because there's usually always like one song that you don't really like, or you don't really like as much as the other ones, or there's one song that you just like way more than the other ones. But like here, it's like 10 out of 10 for every single song, because they're so different from each other, because they hit so many of my buttons when it comes to my taste in music, especially in pop and R&B and hip hop and all of that. So, where was I back then? Well, back then I didn't even know there was anything called K-pop, I don't think. Back then, I'd only been on Facebook for a year. So, social media was not a big thing, apparently, for me back then. Probably why I never heard of SHINee. Because they're freaking amazing. They are so good. Yeah. So, thank you for watching. Sorry for making this sad. I didn't mean to. But I was just saddened by the fact that we won't get to hear new stuff from this beautiful voice and this beautiful human being who was suffering. And yeah. Hey. Anyways, so next Wednesday, I shall be moving on to the next release that they did. I don't remember if they had like another version of this one where it had other tracks on it, or if they just skipped right ahead to the next mini album or a full-on studio album or whatever they did. I will have to check. I have a list. But that does not mean that I'm done reacting to the music from this mini album, because I, of course, want to see performances. So I've had a hella busy week, so I haven't been able to check all of your recommendations. But if no one has recommended their debut performance, I am going to try to see if I can find it somewhere, and then I'm going to react to that. Like I said, any performance of any song from this mini album I want to watch and react to. I also want to watch variety show appearances. I want to watch, anything from this era. If there are like funny compilation videos, doesn't have to be from this era of SHINee, just in general, SHINee funny compilations, fan-made compilations, whatever that you want me to react to, I will happily do it. Here's the thing. You may have noticed that yesterday a video came out and it was called Bonus Reaction. And that's the thing I'm doing now, because there's so much to react to from all of these groups, excluding just the music. So the days that I react to, like Wednesdays, are dedicated to SHINee. That's going to be focused on the music. But everything else, performances, variety show appearances, all of that stuff that I just talked about, that will come out as bonus reactions. So, unless you say, hey, we need a break from all the music, post a funny video on a Wednesday. And, when I reach, I don't know how many subscribers you have to reach before you can make polls and stuff, but I might ask, hey, do you want a music reaction on Wednesday, or do you want funny reaction on Wednesday, or whatever? And then you can vote whenever YouTube decides that I have enough subscribers that I can do those things. I don't know if it's 500, 750, 1,000. I don't know. But we'll see. I want to use that option when I get it. But yeah, other than that, it's going to be like bonus reactions, and they will be titled bonus reactions. So it would be like bonus reaction, SHINee funny compilation title, or bonus reaction, SHINee debut stage, or bonus reaction, SHINee on, I don't know, whatever variety show, Running Man. Yeah. So that means, basically, in a very roundabout way that I could have said in a way simpler way, but I am a rambler, so I ramble, I'm sorry. But it means that you can get more than one SHINee reaction per week. You can be sure there will be one on Wednesdays, but there might be another one on a Friday or a Saturday or whenever I get the time to edit and film. So that's it. That's what's gonna happen. Because honestly, I don't have the patience to only do one per week, because I really like this group and I want to really dive into it. So I'm gonna have to do it like that. So Wednesdays dedicated to the music. Everything else, bonus reactions for when I have the time to sit down and film and or edit. Yeah, right. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please, I am so close to my first goals. I'm literally 4 subscribers away from my first goal of hitting 500 subscribers. So If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do that. And click the bell notification if you want to be notified whenever I post a video. Otherwise, you know, check back on Wednesdays. It's going to be SHINee on Wednesdays. And, you know, and just see what the recent videos are, because there might be a surprise in there for you if you haven't had a notification that I posted a bonus reaction thing. Every SHINee reaction, bonus or non-bonus, are going to be on my SHINee playlist, so you can go find them there. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day, night, morning, whatever time it is where you are. And see you guys again soon. Bye!